Hello Cancer, and welcome to your reading for November the 6th through November the 12th. And this is a general reading. Listen, these readings are like weather reports, right? It's no future is set in stone. So we can avoid certain energies and we can navigate through them when we get an inkling of what's going on. When we get these readings are like a roadmap. So it's almost like, look, if they say there's a chance of showers, you take an umbrella. You know, if it's going to be cold, you wear warmer clothes. So that's what these readings are about. These energies will come in. It's a fluid reading, and if you want a more personalized, focused reading, which I highly recommend, you can get that information in the description box below. Also, this is for your sun, moon and rising, so you can check out the other videos. There will be links in the description box below, and you can click on those to get a full picture of what's going on for you. Now, also, please follow me on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Those links will be below too. And thank you so much for the love last week. I really appreciate you. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, comment and give me feedback on this video. I really appreciate that, and I always respond. And subscribe if you haven't already. Now, without further ado, let's go to your cards. Cancer. The first card that comes up, this is fluid. There's no particular time apart from the time frame between, you know, the 6th and the 12th. That can also go over a bit, but we have the Queen of Swords. I feel that this is, okay, I'm not going to get ahead of myself. I'm just going to let you know. This is the Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords, she's this intellectual, she's like independent. She goes it alone. She's very career-minded. She's very sharp wit. She's really intelligent, and she's very intuitive. So I'm looking at these cards, and well, let me just start with that, and I'll get to her meaning in a minute, right? Now, beneath her, right underneath her, right, is the Four of Swords, which is reminding you, yes, you might be independent and you're really intelligent and you are career-minded and focused and successful at what you do. Remember to get enough rest and sleep. And meditate. I say meditate every time. You must meditate. Meditation is a form of rest. You can actually feel invigorated after you meditate. So meditation and making sure that you get enough sleep is very important. Now, next to the Queen of Swords, we have the Emperor. Right? Now, the Emperor is this, he's the King of Kings, right? He's a brilliant leader, but he's very firm. He's, you know, he's about structure, he's about rules, he's about organization, he's about responsibility. So when he comes in, this is saying that it's time for you to get organized and structure your life. And this is also like, look, this is standing up for yourself too, right? This is standing up for yourself and your rights. Now, I'm getting ahead of myself. This is about, look, this is success too. I can't even talk. This is about being successful in business too. But when this comes in, it's saying, look, make sure that you're organized. Make sure this is recognition for organization. You know, this is like when you get organized, you're able to move forward much faster. So sometimes you can be blocked by being disorganized, right? Right under the Emperor is the 10 of Cups. Darling, this is like a wish come true card. This is like feeling all your needs are being met. It's kind of the end of I feel that this is an end of a difficult situation that you've been in. Now, you have the Ace of Pentacles, which is a really incredible, look at that, gold, darling, gold. An incredible opportunity coming in for you, Cancer. And see, I've got two cards that say stand up for yourself, right? Stand up for yourself. These two cards. You've got the Queen of Swords, and she is fiercely independent and successful, but this card is also saying, you know, stand your ground and speak out for yourself. Now, she is tell your truth, right? But she can be a little harsh and a little, she's got a cutting tongue. Like, men are really attracted to her. She's brilliant, she's intelligent, but then when they get to know her, they kind of back off because she's really brutally honest, and she doesn't even, she's not attuned to people's feelings. She has no empathy. It's all about getting her word out without thinking about hurting someone. It's not like it's her intention to hurt someone. She's just not emotionally connected because she's been, you know, independent and out there on her own doing things for so long that she's kind of cut herself off emotionally. So this is also asking you to communicate with kindness and compassion, and to bring that softness back in, Cancer. So soften the way you speak to people, soften the delivery, but really tell your truth. It's about, you need to tell people what you need. This is about standing your ground. This is about, you know, look, this is trying to get ahead for so long. It's like you're really tired of trying to get ahead and not seeming to make any headway with it. And that's why you're tired here, right? These are two cards that where you're kind of battered and tired, you know. Now, the underlining energy to this reading is the Chariot. Now, this is interesting because the Chariot is kind of, the Chariot is, look, the Chariot means triumphant winning, right? Eventually. But when it comes in, it's asking you to handle your opposing energies inside, right? So you've got these opposing energies going on. So you're not very clear about, this is also about being clear on your intention of where you're going, where you want to go. This is about taking the middle road, right? So you've had this decision, you want to do this, you want to do that, you don't know what you want to do, what should you focus on? Should you focus on that? Be focused and determined and take the middle road, but have a definite goal in mind. I see really a happy, wonderful, incredibly emotionally fulfilled, all your needs being met actually. And look, this wonderful opportunity, right? That's with this wonderful opportunity this week. But you really need to be able to focus, right? Really handle those opposing energies inside, you know, those conflicting energies. You know, the decision making. Should I do this? Should I do that? Don't do either. It's not like you shouldn't do, don't focus on one or the other. Have that balance, right? Focus on moving forward, Cancer. When you focus on moving forward, you just do what you do when it comes up. So it's not like you have to make a choice to do this and you have to make a choice. You definitely have to have a goal, right? So where do you see yourself? That should be your goal. And that's, you know, make sure that you are organized, structured. You have structure in place and you've organized everything. Sometimes this means like purging, which kind of goes with what's happening astrologically. You know, we're in Scorpio. Scorpio is all about death and regeneration, right? You know, when you see all the leaves falling off the trees, that's like everything's dying, right? All the twigs are out and everything looks dead. But really underground in the deep, dark dirt, all this stuff is happening, getting ready to come back up in the spring. But it's all happening underground, right? And we can't see it. So what appears to be dead is actually regenerating. So that's what this is about. You know, the emperor is it's all about, you know, purging and restructuring and organizing. And this is opposing forces. And this chariot driver is, I call him a chariot driver. He is driving, he or she, I can't really see. Oh, he, this is a he in this deck. And look, it's light and dark forces. So take the middle road, Cancer. Just keep going forward, but make sure that you have a goal. And I feel that you can have a goal when you go inside and meditate. And remember, you know, stand up for yourself, you know, ask for what you need. Be very clear in what you need, so that you can move forward and handle those opposing forces. So be very clear on what you need, and don't have your eyes wide open. See this opportunity that's coming in. You have a beautiful opportunity. The Ace of Pentacles, which is a brand new beginning. Something's coming in for you, Cancer, that's really exciting. And you are going to feel really lovely, just emotionally and fulfilled in all ways. Now, just don't forget to get enough sleep. Don't forget that, Cancer. I know it's difficult sometimes, you know. Soften your language and the deliverance of it. You know, talk to people with kindness and compassion, and things will be great for you. Just, you know, the middle road. Cancer, thank you so much for tuning in. Mwah! I love you all, and I'll see you next week. For a personal reading, please email Mary at liveinthesolution.com.